Hello and welcome, everyone, to Destiny, a game that I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with. On one hand, there are a lot of things about the game that I don't enjoy, PvP being one of them, and that's primarily because I'm not very good at it, but pretty much everything else I love. I've loved it since I first got it, and I was one of the people who pre-ordered it and got it day one. Oh. Looks like our teammate died. I don't know if I want to go back for him. I'm currently running through a Vanguard Heroic Strike, and it's Arc Burn. With all those wizards and knights back there, he could just respawn. He'll be fine. I'm mostly just going to be rambling in this video. I want to talk about my channel and the direction that I want to take it in, along with what games I'm hopefully going to be playing for it, and things among that nature. So, if you just want to watch some chill Destiny footage, and you for some reason want to listen to my rambling, then this will be the video for you. So, I've recently decided, with a good friend of mine, that I was going to start up my YouTube channel for real. Start uploading, hopefully daily, if not every other day. And he'll be doing the same. I'll be linking his channel in the description of this video, since we are going to be doing a lot of projects together, including mini-series, full series. We're not 100% sure yet. Some games we're looking into co-oping is, of course, Destiny. We're thinking of doing a Strike series of us just playing Strikes, Crucible series of us playing the Crucible, even though I'm not really that great at it. You'll at least get some perspective of some average to below average gameplay. And of course, if you want to watch good Crucible gameplay, you can always watch my buddy Peralta. That is my good friend who I am currently going to be quote-unquote partnering with. He's a lot better at this game than I am, especially in PvP. So if you're going to want to watch that hot quality PvP action, you're going to want to go over to his channel. So, as someone who's been playing Destiny since day one, I fell in love with it the moment that I picked it up, and I kind of stayed in love with it until right around the House of Wolves. The House of Wolves was great, but it didn't, in my opinion, provide enough for the amount of money that we, the players, had to put into it. And I think that was mostly because it was labeled as an expansion. I believe it was anyway. I could be wrong. But either way, I feel like it was promised to be a lot more than what it was. That being said, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the Prison of Elders for a time, but it got old really quick. And I kind of fell out of love with it then, though I did continue playing it. I started playing it a lot less, near, I don't know, maybe a month before the Taken King was announced. And as soon as the Taken King was announced, I started playing it again. My love for it was kindled again. It was the whole, oh, we're gonna have something new to do. There's gonna be so many new activities, new weapons, new armor, new enemies, a new raid. And that was the biggest thing, was the new raid. That was something that was missing from the House of Wolves that I really enjoyed from the other two. Well, not even other two. The base game and then the first DLC. I was really missing the whole raid experience. I was a huge fan of the Vault of Glass. Rest in peace, me. I was a huge fan of the Vault of Glass. And I wasn't the biggest fan of Crota's End, especially with all of the cheese strategies, and I think even more importantly was I was on PS3 at the time, and I don't know if it was super different on PS3, but there were a lot of game-breaking issues and bugs that happened in Crota's End that kind of made it so that you could put up together a great raid team, and you could do your damnedest to get to the end, and then there were just multiple wipes that would happen throughout the raid that were the fault of no players. No one made a mistake, it was just an issue of, oh, the game fucked up, we have to wipe because of it, or it causes a wipe, especially in hard mode, and that was just... It was really, really upsetting and frustrating, to say the least. But I do think that near the end, they ended up fixing it. For the most part, anyway. And at the end of its lifespan, it was still a really enjoyable raid experience. When the Taken King released, I was into the game full swing. Played it almost all day, almost every day. And I grinded it out as much as I could, and I reached, not max light level, I reached around 310 to 315, I believe, on a lot of my characters, or all three of my characters, that is. I have a Hunter, a Warlock, and a Titan. But after I beat the hard mode raid, apparently only once, that's at least what Destiny Tracker has to say about it. I'm pretty sure I did it more than once, but either way. After I beat the hard mode raid a couple of times, I didn't really feel the want, the desire to grind out to max light level, and I kind of fell out of love with the game again. I moved on to other games. It doesn't help that at the time there were a lot of other games coming out. Black Ops 3 is one of the biggest ones that was coming out during the time, and I had played the beta for it, and I really enjoyed it. I did fall out of love with that game too pretty quickly, because I've never been the biggest Call of Duty fan. Again, because I'm not very good at it. And I played with people who were, so it just made me feel even worse about the fact that I wasn't the greatest. And it wasn't just that, it was the whole exo movements, and I'm one of those old-timers who would prefer boots on the ground. I'm not saying that exo jumping and all of those abilities are wrong or bad. I think that there is a place for those in the first-person shooter market. They have them in Destiny. And I'm completely fine with that. But for me, in first-person shooters, especially in multiplayer, competitive, or whatever you want to call it, if someone jumps, I'm just a retard. I can't do anything. I just look. I freeze up, because for some reason I don't have a neck, I guess. I just can't look up and shoot at them. That's gonna kill me. So, jumping abilities are kind of the bane of my existence. If you ever face me in an online game, and it's a first-person shooter, and you're wondering, how do I defeat or kill ZmanDeath? Jump. You'll win every fucking time. I guarantee it. But, nonetheless, my buddy Peralta and I are going to be playing a bunch of games together. We're going to be doing a lot of joint projects, is what I meant to say. We're hopefully going to be doing, like I said, the Strikes with Friends series, the Crucible with Friends series, and we're probably even going to branch out and do some Minecraft. And don't worry, I'm not going to become a Minecraft YouTuber or anything. I just really enjoy the Minecraft experience, and so does he. And we have a lot of other friends that enjoy Minecraft and own it as well, so I'm really looking forward to that as a whole. On top of that, we have a community on PlayStation that is open to join, and it is called Everchanging. If you wish to join, just go and look up Everchanging. Everchanging is also our clan, and we're not sure exactly where we're going to be taking the clan yet, in terms of what direction, and I'm leaving that up to Peralta because he is the founder. I'm just a co-founder. And when we know, I'll let you know. So, I will hopefully be able to keep you updated with that. There is another group, or community, that we have created on PlayStation 4 called the Rise of Iron LFG, in preparation for Destiny's upcoming expansion, the Rise of Iron. That's going to kill me again. No, it isn't. Good. because we know how hard it is to find groups of people to play with, especially if you're new to the game, and I'm sure that a lot of new people will be brought into the Destiny scene for the Rise of Iron, especially with its E3, not so much reveal, but the trailer was played there, and the trailer itself is getting a lot of hype. So, I'm assuming it'll bring back a lot of older players who may have lost their friend base, or whose friends don't really play it anymore, and it'll be bringing in new players, which will always be nice, just like the Taken King did. And we decided that we'd want to create a community that would help players, either new or old, find people to play with. He has to be dead. He's not fucking dead. I suck. There we go. Good, good, good. So overall, that is what I'm looking to do with my channel. Another thing is, a lot of the games that I'm going to be playing, I don't have a specific genre that I like to stick to, like, you know, first-person shooters or anything like that. Mostly just anything that interests me, I will play and I will upload gameplay of on the channel. Some games that I'm thinking of uploading gameplay of already are Destiny, Resident Evil 7 when it comes out, Overwatch, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, since that is now on PlayStation 4. I'm considering doing a playthrough of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and Mirror's Edge Catalyst when I get my hands on it. No Man's Sky, I'm going to be doing that because I'm very much looking forward to that game. A bunch of other new games when they come out, The Last Guardian being one of the ones that I'm the most excited for later on this year. And yeah, it'll basically just be a smorgasbord of different games. Just anything that I find interesting and will want to play, basically. So look forward to that as I get my shit kicked in by Tanix. If only my sniping was just on point in Crucible, maybe I wouldn't have such an issue. So definitely feel free to join our community. You can even ask to join our clan. We're always looking for new members to, you know, go into the Crucible with, go into raids with. We're a very sociable group. And I would like to think that we're pretty nice people. Rest in peace, Tanix. Oh boy. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Never mind, I'm good. Is that what I think it is? Nope, it's a legendary. Oh well. So to that end, as I don't die, I will be keeping you all updated in terms of our community and our clan and what we are going to be doing with that. I'm going to be posting more Destiny content. It'll mostly be strikes and Crucible and raids, if we can get those clips together. So, until the next one, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.